It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert.
What a thrilling challenge this episode had, Ben. I can't get it out of my head. I cannot. Oh my God.
I actually rewatched it a few times. It was so good.
I did too. And it was a new one. It's not like we saw this 2 weeks before or anything. But the women playing it or anything. When they were like turning the things to like guess the things and stuff. That was really cool.
Should we just make a blanket rule from now on that we're not going to recap the challenges?
The show?
The
challenges. Okay.
Should we talk about what the show as a whole, like what the fuck happened to it? Should we? Because we haven't really said that yet. We haven't really talked about that. But like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Where are the fights? Where is the drama? What is happening? Everything is so serious. Everybody is just crying all the time. It's so serious. I don't care.
The most infuriating part of it all is that apparently there are fights happening and they didn't show it in the edit. Apparently all these Are You the One contestants are saying on Twitter that there's all these fights and that they're not showing it. Why?
I have to say, I actually agreed with something that Cammy said, or actually the first part of this thing that Cammy said. Listen to this.
This isn't best friend's house.
Yeah, actually, just that. This isn't best friend's house.
Yeah.
This is Are You the One fighting.
Apparently they are. I think the cast is doing their job. I don't think the producers are.
Well,
or the editors.
Listen, booming.
We've also recently seen that the new X on the Beach is apparently very different as well. It seems like MTV is taking a major shift in their programming.
They're trying to sparklify
they're watering everything down, essentially.
Yes, they're trying to clean it up, baby. It's a new age of reality TV.
At all. Don't like it. I want to feel like I'm at the bottom of a dumpster.
I want to feel dirty.
I want to feel really dirty when
like
I'm
X-Tina. Yes, let's go.
Very annoying, very upsetting.
I know. Come on. The ratings can't be good. People don't want to watch people
boring
grow.
Shit. Yeah. Ew.
There's no, it's not like Temptation Island, No.
Oh my God. It's a treasure. It's a treasure.
There's no Mark L. Wahlberg here to pull everything together.
Yeah. Thank God USA Network still has their priorities in check.
Exactly.
When it comes to trash.
Yes. And they show fights on that.
Yes. Please. Why do you think Maury and Jerry Springer were so popular, huh?
Exactly.
People love fights. Why do you think the UFC is so popular, huh?
Yeah. Fighting.
Fighting. People like action.
Baby.
The reality TV stars are the modern day gladiators, and we are the Romans in the Colosseum watching.
Oh, this is a nice compliment we're getting in the chat from Marl's Bad 313. Hey guys, I'm watching your perfect rematch recap videos. You guys are funny. Thank you. We agree. We think we're hilarious.
Yeah. 100% agree on that one.
Yes. That is true. We provide entertainment and we throw punches. We don't pull them.
Yeah.
We fight.
Ready?
We fight for you guys every day for entertainment. Oh, we're fighting. Oh, sorry. Oh, we're punching each other through space from Brooklyn to Colorado, baby.
That's right.
But we'll recap this. We'll recap it because somebody needs to do it. Akel thinks that they know the strategy, but they should just stick to one thing because it's a risk regardless, which explains, I guess he was the mastermind besides the matchup ceremony at the end of the episode where they all decided just to repeat what they did last week.
Yeah, it must have been. Must have been
Genius.
It is a genius move. It really is. Very frustrating move, but I love it. I love it. What's the old phrase? If doing the same thing doesn't work, just keep trying the same thing over and over again. Right? That's how it goes.
Yes.
And
He's got-
eventually something will stick. Something will stick.
If her first you don't succeed, try again.
The way that they're doing it, though, if you do the same couples every single episode, then you'll still at least get one beam every time, because one of them is a beam. So you'll never get a blackout. You'll never have to suffer the embarrassment of a blackout anymore. So there's at least that. You got to look at the silver linings here, Max.
You gotta. Always.
We'll never get a blackout again, but we'll also never come close to our perfect matches.
We actually get a confessional where Anissa says that she maybe thinks that she shouldn't continue things with Akel, which would be amazing. And I get excited, but I don't think that's going to happen. I was excited though.
Yeah. It's still either Anissa and Akel or Hamoudi and Mindja. It's one of those two couples.
Yeah.
Is most likely.
That's about the way it's going to shake down.
I also think Brooke and Ollie could be
I think that could definitely be it.
So we're looking at I think 3 different ones that are potential.
Yeah, we do see that Courtney and Nathan at this point they're starting to vibe towards each other. She says that she's into a pretty boy who looks like a footballer. Do you think that Nathan looks like a footballer?
Just in body type, maybe I could see it.
I think that all men look like footballers. I think any body is a footballer's body.
Right.
And I think that not thinking that way is reductive.
You're right. Philip Seymour Hoffman definitely had a
footballer's body.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. When I watched Synecdoche, New York, I thought that is a footballer. What is he doing with these buildings in this warehouse?
Right. Yeah. I was like, is he looking for a little soccer field in there, or what's going on?
Constructing a pitch? Is that what's happening?
He certainly does have the little the pretty boy baby face. He's got a very childlike face, Nate. Don't you think? It's a little,
like a doll?
Like a doll. He's got a little
yes,
doll
he's
face.
A doll. He looks like a doll football player.
I'm trying to think of how you call it.
Action
but it's like a doll. It's a doll face. He's a doll.
He's a doll.
He's a doll face, baby.
A doll face footballer.
Yes.
He's beautiful. Clay says that the boys are picking next, and he thinks they will do this really smart. Well, that was a dumb thing to say.
That's good.
All right, let's get to Cece and so is it Anissa or Anissa? Is it Anissa? Is it Anissa? I forget. Whatever.
I thought it was Anissa. I don't know.
Anissa. Okay, so it's Anissa. Cece talks to Anissa and says that she gets along with Will, but she wishes he was more confident. She does think he could be her match, though, but she also likes Mikey, and she thinks that he could help her grow.
You mean she gets along with Clay, not Will?
Clay. Yeah, sorry, Clay. But she also gets along with Mikey, and she thinks that Mikey could help her grow in the ways that she needs to, and vice versa. And they sat together at one point when there was a beam. So there's no, there is some possibility there.
It seems like they have a connection.
So, yes.
Yeah.
We get to the challenge, and we're not going to talk about the challenge, but we are going to talk about this lovely moment.
Like in real life, I could be dating 6 dudes at once, and nobody in those 6 would know.
Damn, Danielle, she keeps that rotation on lock. Hell yeah, girl. Let's go.
She should work for the CIA. That's incredible.
Danielle keeps her hoes in different area codes, okay? She makes sure that
Smart.
they do not know each other, okay? She makes
That's
sure
right.
that they do not know that they're overlapping. She has one for Monday, one for Tuesday, one for Wednesday, one for Thursday, one for Friday, one for
Right.
Saturday, and then Sunday she
It's like
goes to church and takes the evening off.
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm sure she has them all labeled in her phone. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah. Just seems a lot to juggle, but I'm very impressed.
It seems a little hectic. Seems like it would complicate your busy schedule, but you got to live your life. Live your best life.
She's a big multitasker. I'm just certainly impressed.
Yeah, she's efficient is what she is. She is.
Yeah. I mean, I would find this a very attractive quality. It seems like some of the guys were a little taken aback, but hey.
Business is booming. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I know. Brendan was kind of this way too, and he found love. So I would say, hey, I want to get to know her. Hopefully I can take her on a date.
Business is booming.
And yeah. I want to also bring up this moment that after the challenge, Anissa brings up that orgasms are important to her because they were a problem in her last relationship, and Akel just laughs about it.
Yeah,
he's just a joke to him.
That's hilarious to him.
He's like, having sex, kissing, intimacy in a relationship.
I could never.
We're just gonna high five.
I bet my handshakes were way better than her ex-boyfriend's.
Yeah.
I bet we have way cooler and more complex handshakes than him.
Yeah. So sometimes we tap toes. Play footsie. Only with the shoes on. Damn. That's what Akel said at the end of that. So the three lowest scoring men pick dates: Clay, Leo, and Nathan. Clay picks Cece, and he says he's getting little butterflies that are starting to grow for Cece. He does say that out loud, I want to say, but I do want to also say that Cece, in her confessional, now we do not know when this was recorded, but she does say that she thinks that it's a friendship connection in her confessional.
Yeah.
So we know what happens later, but in this viewpoint of them,
this line, the butterflies line seems to be the crux of it all. Of what
but he says, I'm starting to get little butterflies, but what she hears and feels is it's more of a friendship connection. Like she's not feeling romance from at least what she's saying.
Yeah. You could also just kind of tell with her body language and everything and just the way they talk to each other. It doesn't really feel like it's super romantic.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that later.
Yes.
Now, Leo picks Danielle. Brooke says she has mixed feelings about it, but she's trying to be mature about it. I wish she wouldn't.
Yeah. You're right.
She should have stood up and slapped Danielle.
Whoa. But MTV doesn't condone violence.
We don't condone violence either.
Yeah, we do. What are you talking about?
Yeah, she should have hit Leo too.
Literally all we want.
Yeah. And then Nathan picks Courtney, and Will is like, damn, that was so quick. Wow, Nathan pulling some shit again. How dare he try to date people on the dating show?
You know what, though? That's fucked up. Like, Nathan knows that him and her have like a 5% chance of being a couple. So why the fuck is he messing with their fairy tale story?
They're basically married.
It's really messed up.
Yeah. It's really messed up. I just want to say my favorite part about this Alice in Wonderland party is how economical it is of them to reuse the theme park set for the closed theme park. Mm-hmm. It was great to go back to a set that we've already seen before.
It was very cool. Yeah. You know what I was kind of like missing though was the tiles. I was kind of hoping that I'd get to see the tiles there, like when they're doing the carnival games and stuff. It would have been really cool if they could have done the tile games too.
Yeah, why don't we get more tile games? We could see them like learn more about each other and us not understand what's going on.
I was like, it's been 5 whole minutes and I'm without tiles.
Yes.
I need more tiles. Thank you.
Was Jordan the Cheshire Cat, or was she just a cat that existed in Alice in Wonderland?
This kitty cat is on the prowl.
I wasn't.
I don't want all these Alice heads coming after us, Max. I don't want to get this wrong. We should probably
Meow, meow, meow.
I need to know.
That's what they do, the Alice heads. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to know if Jordan. Sorry,
More like Jordan.
I just didn't. She was more pink than the classic purple with green stripes.
Okay. Yeah.
Cheshire Cat. I wasn't getting a Cheshire Cat smile.
Right.
I was not getting.
Yeah, I wanted the smile, especially for sure.
Yeah, she never went up in a tree and kind of lingered over. She called herself like a kitty cat, not the Cheshire Cat. So I really felt like the Cheshire Cat was missing from the thematic element of the Wonderland.
I was
party.
taken out of it completely to the point where I just went and I stopped the show and I watched Alice in Wonderland, the original, and then the Tim Burton version right after, and then I came back and watched Are You the One? And
Yeah, I read through The Looking Glass actually overnight too, so I haven't slept.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You must be tired.
I watched The Wiz as well. Actually, that is
Wait, that's Wizard of
different.
Oz.
I watched The Wiz anyway, and I was like, "Why did I watch this?"
That's a good movie. The Wiz is good.
Movie. Yes, it is. It is a good movie. I enjoyed it. It was better than this episode. Anyway, Danielle really saying great things. I really enjoyed this.
If I'm not getting mouth to mouth eaten tonight.
Off with his head, and we're not talking about the one on the shoulders.
Yeah.
See, now we're talking, Danielle.
Violence.
Now we're violence. If there's no mouth kisses, if there's no relations amongst the cast.
Yes.
Okay?
Violence against Peni. That's what we're talking about.
Please.
Please.
We're going in the wrong direction for what is the ultimate reality show, which is if a guy cheats in the house, he gets his dick cut off by a
And thrown in the garbage disposal.
Yes. That's the ultimate. One day maybe we'll get there, but
Yeah.
we're going the wrong direction. We're degressing rather than progressing here. So
This is great though. Leo he initiates a 3-way kiss with Danielle and Brooke.
give him an applause. Give him an applause.
Thank you, Leo. Really helping the show out. I'm gonna do a really long one. Is Danielle's hair kind of blonde? Is that what happened?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little blonde. So I think
Mhm.
that really helped them seal.
Yeah, she's got the highlights, so of course he went for it.
Yes. We get some lap dances. Did you notice that Clay was dressed up like he was on safari in the Australian outback in his confessionals? He had like
Yeah.
a safari hat on.
Yeah.
He was all tan. Very Australian.
Yeah.
You want to
And then
remind-
at the party he had the little spin wheel hat, didn't he? He had a little hat with the little
Is that Australian too?
I don't think that's
The
Australian.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum hat?
Tweedledee and
Or
Tweedledum
Tweedledee
hat.
and Tweedledum Australian?
Maybe. That
Yeah.
does sound like an Australian word. Tweedledee.
Yeah, Tweedledee is Australian.
They do like to put E's on the end of everything. Barbie
Yes.
and yeah. Mm.
Yeah, the Mikey shows off his profession. He is a stripper, and he gives Cece that lap dancing kiss, and Clay is not happy about it. He says he doesn't even want to go on the date with her anymore.
I don't understand this because shouldn't we all be happy anytime there's lap dances, strip teases, anything like that?
Yeah, this
happening
is a
in the show?
party.
It's so
what was
boring.
she supposed to be doing?
It's so boring.
There was no tile game to distract her. I don't know what was happening.
I'm sorry, Clay, but Cece is carrying the shows on her shoulders right now during
Yeah,
this
I know.
episode.
She was just trying to help us here at Reality Alert enjoy the show.
Please.
Yeah, when she put the shot in her mouth, I was like, yes, that's sick.
Yes. Yeah. It literally keeps me alive. Scenes like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll slowly die.
Like, that
my
doesn't happen
my
in the
energy
Wiz.
I feed off of MTV's fights and their sex.
Yeah. At the after party, Nathan and Courtney, they get in bed. They get in bed and they have a brief kiss.
Oh my god.
They kissed each other. What the fuck, man?
Oh my God, they kissed? What? No kissing! Stop! Halt! Evict them, MTV! No kissing in the beds! Stop!
They kissed. They
Alert!
kissed. Somebody arrest them.
Mom! They kissed! Teacher!
The image that they showed too when he was giving his confessional was so stalkery and hilarious of him like standing right outside the window peering in.
He's just leering in, being like, no!
Oh
I
my
love the
God.
sound effect.
So next they're gonna go to the boom boom room and they're gonna see him in the window going like this.
Yes.
They're fucking.
They're fucking call the FBI, get him down here.
and then he takes a pause, and as he's watching it in the boom boom room, he thinks to himself, "Are you the one?"
Ah. Yeah, I love this conversation between Clay, Ollie, and Will, where they're like all comforting each other, you know.
Yeah.
And Clay is like, I never would have picked Cece if I knew this would happen. Did they not take a vow not to kiss like we did?
Oh my God.
No fun vow. When Cece goes down to the boom boom room, do you see she took like a big duffel bag with her? What's in the duffel bag? Do you think it was like a bunch of stuff to cover up the windows so Will couldn't look in? Or
So he
something?
couldn't peer in. Yeah, they're blackout
Yeah.
curtains. Yeah.
Blackout curtains.
No, it's probably her special pillow, or
Yeah.
a noise machine, a couple of fans in there,
Yeah,
I
something
don't
like
know.
that. Yeah.
Just to get some good rest.
Next morning, everybody is talking about Clay and Cece. But guys, do not let Taylor hear you guys gossiping. She will be very mad. Very.
Please.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
She's not about that.
Yeah, so Cece and Clay have this discussion before the date, and he says, I cared about you, and she says, you didn't express that to me, and he says that he shouldn't have had to because he should do that on his own time, and he says, he says he's triggered, and she says, if you didn't express your feelings, how did I know they were there? And she says it was a different type of a connection and that he's acting like a baby. I know.
Oh my God.
They are not connecting, but I think that they could be a perfect match. Do you think the Truth Booth got this one right?
I think they got it wrong. They must
Yeah.
have gotten it wrong. She's got him crying, sobbing.
I know.
He's that's how he got the name Clay, is because he cries all over mud and then it turns to clay. Right?
Yeah, and I just think that these two, it's just a matter of incompatibility. Obviously, they have different styles of dating and sensitivities and connection. I know he said that he said the butterflies thing, but clearly that had no effect on her, and she thought that it was a friendship thing, and she didn't feel that she had to say that thing to him. I personally,
I wish
am
she would have
way
said
more
that she was in love with
communicative.
him.
Yeah, I do too.
I wish she would have said that and then did what she did, because that would
Yeah.
make for more drama. It'd be even funner. So I wish they had gotten married and then they cheated the next.
And then
night.
she did that. Yeah. So they go to the winery picking grapes. This was way more thrilling than parasailing. I kept being like, is somebody gonna prick themselves by mistake? Is somebody gonna be allergic to grapes? You know,
Yeah.
is somebody gonna stain their clothing?
Yeah, don't wear your
Oh.
white shirts today, folks. Don't wear your white shirts.
According to one of our listeners, Angelic, she said on Twitter that she made it really clear to him they were just friends, but they didn't show it in the edit.
Mm.
Ooh.
Boy, I'd love to see this other show.
The director's cut?
The director's
No,
cut.
the non-director's cut. The people who like good TV cut.
Yeah.
So we had Courtney and Nathan. Whatever, boring. But Courtney says she's gonna have a chat with Will when she's back. Pretty much, they both like independence
Cool.
in footballing. Back in the villa, everyone says they're gonna vote for Clay and Cece because even though they know they're fighting, he said that she gave him butterflies. What is their rationale here?
Butterflies, Max. It means something.
What
Okay.
are they thinking?
While there's butterflies, you have to keep the butterflies contained. You cannot lose the butterflies. It's important.
What are these people thinking? Cece and Clay, very awkward. They decide just to call off the date. I kind of love Cece's energy here.
It was dragging. What are we gonna fucking do? Sit hands and sing Kumbaya and all fucking cry? Like, all right, enough is enough.
It's like fucking stupid. Like he's a fucking baby. Like I fucking hate this shit. Like I just want to take my fucking duffel bag with me back to the fucking villa. Like unwrap my fucking duffel bag, yo. Like I fucking hate this shit.
Now, if I can critique just a little bit here.
Yeah.
She did very well to start by saying, yeah, what are we doing here? Fucking kumbaya bullshit crying. Okay, that's good. Good first step. Second step should not be to go back to the villa. Second step should be to get drunk off your rocker, off of these off of this wine. Okay,
Yeah,
off
why
all
not
these
just, like,
grapes.
drink wine.
At least get trashed, and then you guys can yell at each other and potentially get in a fight.
Yeah, why did they let them leave?
It's stupid.
As reality producers, you should be able to hold them hostage.
Yeah, of course.
They've gone soft. They've gone soft.
They've gone soft. I don't like it, Max. It's really frustrating.
I just want to say that Leo and Danielle, they have a wonderful date, and they take us to our sign. Hold on, I'm fixing it. To our sign of the day, which
Wow.
Ben, do you want to
It says
actually-
like a beautiful hamster.
It feels like you feel like a hamster,
A hamster?
a beautiful hamster.
Oh,
like a beautiful hamster? That's what I
Mm,
think of Leo, like a beautiful hamster.
Yeah.
He's just tunneling around, finding little hobbity holes to go into whenever he can.
I think of a very small animal when I think of Leo. Yeah, definitely not something very tall at all.
No.
How tall is Leo? He's got to be up there. He's like 6'4" or something, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah. He's like, this girl fucking gets me, dude. Like, she's kind of blonde too, dude. So, like, maybe I could, like, marry her a little bit. And then, like, eventually marry Brooke, like, a few fucking years later, dude. Like, I don't fucking know, man. That's fucking sick, dude. I fucking love that girl, dude. She's gonna be my fucking wife. They even talk about kids. Do you know that he's Leo the 6th?
I love
There's
that.
5 other
I love-
Leos?
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're all just like him.
Are you Max the 6th?
Yeah, dude.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm Ben the 1st. That's
Wow.
what that's actually how I introduce myself to people. I say I'm Ben the first.
Hello.
Yeah. And they're like, "Oh, so are you planning on naming a child Ben the 2nd one day?" And I go, "No. Why would I do that?
Be stupid.
There's only one."
There's only one baby. Danielle and Leo feel matchy to me.
Yeah. They're cute. They're a cute couple. I'm not gonna lie. They're both funny. They got good energy. I just wish they could create some drama somehow. You know?
This isn't best friend's house.
Yeah, they say they're here to build their friendship at the end of this. It's very lame.
I want to see Danielle go up to Brooke and say, You can leave now. Leave the house because
Yes.
I'm with Leo, and that's the way
Goodbye.
it is. Goodbye.
Farewell. Ta-ta.
And then we sit back, we get our popcorn, and we watch what happens next.
He's my 7th guy now. He's Sunday.
He's Sunday now. You will not meet the others.
So we get back, and it is Truth Booth time. Clay and Cece go in. This was the shortest amount of suspense music I think I've ever seen for a Truth Booth. There wasn't even like the commercial break before they kind of reveal it that we usually get. They're just like, yeah, they're not a match. Moving on. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we've
It's
learned.
obvious.
We've learned the new version of MTV doesn't really like drama that much. So
Yeah, that's true. No suspense.
probably why. Yeah.
Will really goes in for Courtney. He's like, I didn't know you were the kind of girl to do this. I thought you were gonna be mine. Like, how could you do this to me? You know, because they were married and dating, and
Right. Yeah.
they had a years-long relationship. Very, very intense.
Think of the kids, Courtney.
Yeah, I
Think of
know.
our
Think of the
children.
kids. I know.
You're telling me what are we gonna do? Like they're gonna go to different schools now?
I know. You're telling me Nathan's going to be a good father with his football career? I did love her excuse though, where she basically said that she self-sabotaged it, even though in confessional she says that she didn't regret the kiss, she just regretted not ending it with Will first.
Yeah.
Kind of contradictory. I think
Yeah.
she
But
just-
what is there to end? I still don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know.
that's confusing. It's confusing.
Yes. It's good that Anissa was there to be Clay's therapist during this next scene, you know?
Yeah, that's really sweet. She does that a lot, I'm realizing. She plays therapist to a lot of people, and then the guys end up like falling in love with her.
Yeah.
This is like a trend I'm noticing.
That's
Yeah.
what she does. She's very manipulative. She might be evil.
Oh, I like that.
That would be
Evil
good.
through helping and listening to men.
Yeah, I don't trust people who do that. I don't think they're good people.
don't.
Who would do that? Who would help other people? Because what's in it for you? She's just trying to get that orgasm.
It's true. You
Like,
always have
Akel's
to,
not
you
giving
always
it
have
to
to
her.
ask that. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, she's just trying to get that orgasm, baby. Akel just laughs at her, so
Maybe she achieves it through men's tears.
yeah, that's what she's doing. Anything else about Clay crying?
No, I already made my my pottery joke earlier.
Okay.
So we're good.
To the matchup ceremony, Julia Ruth and Brennan come back. They had a honey massage and they look good. I think these two are going to make it down the aisle and we're going to be there as the officiants.
I hope so.
I can't wait.
I hope they got honey all over them at the altar. You know?
Yeah, baby.
Bees buzzing around,
Ooh,
bears on chains in the front row. You know,
that's very New Zealand.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So Clay says, I wrote this
Well, she
down.
also, what was that thing that she
Oh,
gave him?
the Ponamu? The
Yeah, what is
Ponamu?
that?
I don't know. It's a necklace that she says symbolizes strength and what they've gone through in their relationship.
I thought it was a Lord of the Rings souvenir. I thought it was an Eye of Sauron is what I thought.
Yeah, it was Eye of Sauron. Yes, that's what it was. You probably just deeply offended all of our New Zealand Kiwi listeners.
Oh no.
They probably just spat out their Vegemite.
Listen, guys, I
They
love
turned off.
I love Taika. I love Flight of the Conchords. Come on.
So I wrote down what Clay said before this happened, and it didn't make any sense to me at the time. And I want to say what he said. Clay says they are doing the exact same thing they did for the week where they had 4 beams. This is what he said. He said, our probabilities of our 1, 2, 3, and 4, because they don't know the order in which they are going to pick the girls. So we need to have our options and make them not clash. Yes, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm trying and I just can't. I can't get there in my mind.
It doesn't make any sense. So let's go through this, and I went through, and I'm going to tell you all the ones that are the same as last week as we go through this.
Yeah.
But by the way, they are not the same as the time when they had 4 beams. These are the ones that are the same as
From last week
when
where
they only had 1 beam. So
extra
let's go
beam,
through
yeah.
this.
Mhm.
Mikey picks CC. This is the same pick as last
Same.
week.
Yep.
In confessional, she says he's literally everything she's asked for and vice versa. Very romantic.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Too bad they're not a match.
Hamoudi picks Michael Jordan. Same as last week.
Mm-hmm. This is the one of all the groups that I actually think is the match.
Yes. Akel picks Anissa.
I no longer think they're a match.
Same as last week.
Same as last week. Yep.
Ali picks Brooke. This is new.
This is new, and this is the one that I also think is a match. I think
Yes.
Hamoudi and MJ, and then Ollie and Brooke. Yeah.
She says he has what she needs in a relationship. Leo picks Danielle. Same as last week.
Yeah, that's not a match. There's no
Yeah.
way.
Well, Leo and Danielle?
I don't
No?
think. I actually don't. Statistically speaking, I don't think you got to choose one of all these.
Yeah.
And it's like if I got to choose one, I'm leaning towards the Hamoudi. MJ.
Yes. Will picks Courtney. Same as last week.
Jeez,
Like,
this is bad.
he did this
is bad.
he did this just to be he's like, I could be selfish or
Yeah.
help everybody win $750,000.
I mean, isn't the $750,000 isn't that a selfish option too? Because the money goes to you. Like,
It goes to everyone.
no, I know you get money from that option.
Oh, yes.
I'm just like, it's a self-serving thing, regardless.
But you're spreading the money.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, he'd still be helping himself to
Oh, you're saying
get it
it's a
fucking right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying, okay, I get what you're saying. You're
Yeah,
saying he
yeah.
should do it. Okay.
I'm
I
just
thought
saying.
you were,
I'm just saying. Why don't you like
I
money?
thought you were playing devil's advocate with
No,
me.
no.
I was
I'm
like,
not
what?
playing devil's advocate. I'm just saying, why don't you like money?
Oh,
You
yes,
know?
yes. Eduardo picks our favorite little kitty cat, Jordan, not the
Mhm.
Cheshire cat.
More like Jordan.
And that's not a new one, correct?
No, it's the same.
Or
as
that,
last.
or I mean, is that the same as last week?
It's the same as last week. Just
Jesus
like Will,
Christ,
just like Will
guys.
and Courtney was the same as last week.
This is bad. This
He
is
says-
really bad.
He says she's dope as fuck, and she's sharing her mind with him.
Oh, that guy. Well, they're not going to be sharing 750,000.
Yes. Nathan picks Dude. This is new.
Okay, we got one new one here. then.
Says she causes him a headache every day. How romantic.
Perfect match right there.
Samuel picks Taylor. Same as last week.
Jesus Christ.
No words from Samuel, of course. Does he exist outside of matchup ceremonies and challenges? We have not seen him
No,
like talk outside of that date in
I
like
think-
episode 1 or 2.
that's what I was going to say. Episode 1, I think we heard more from him, and now nothing.
Like
it's
we
been
haven't seen him
said by-
interact. We haven't seen him do anything. Like
He's- you
what
know
is he doing?
He's probably been doing a lot. He's probably been fighting and fucking and all these things. And that's why we don't get to see him at all, because MTV's not showing it, right?
Julia Ruth, you're in the chat. What is Samuel doing? What's happening? Is he there? Is he leaving to go help with doctor stuff? Is he part of the Peace Corps? Like, what's happening? I mean, Doctors Without Borders, Was he leaving the house? What's happening? What's going on? Clay, so Sam picks Taylor, same as last week. Clay picks Roz. That's a new one. He says she was his top choice anyway. Sure. Okay.
Why
So
wasn't he wearing his Outback hat and clothes?
I know.
He should always be wearing that. He should always be holding a boomerang, and a little koala bear should be on his shoulder.
Definitely.
don't
Julia
know.
Ruth says Samuel slept a lot. They kept looking for him, laughing and crying emoji. Wow.
Wow, was he watching footage of the new season? Is that
Must have been.
Must have
Not
been.
even those dailies. So I just want to give you the stats. 7 of the couples were the same
That's
as last week.
insane.
7
That's insane.
out of 10. Only 3 were new.
So bad. That's so bad.
7. 7.
I do love it.
7.
I do love it though.
I do. It is mind-blowingly stupid.
I hope that Clay and Courtney get married next episode. I really do.
Unless they were doing 7 intentionally so that they could narrow it down, but I don't think that's what was happening.
No.
It is so crazy. I am so confused. But
Should we
So
talk
they get-
percentages? You want to talk math?
yeah, but they got 2 beams. So let's talk
Yeah.
percentages. Let's go into Are You the One Math Instagram account and let's break it down. Ben, hit it.
Okay, so we got the top percentages right now are at 67% Ollie and Brooke.
Ooh.
So that's a very likely match. We also do have Akel and Anissa at 55%. So that is still a very likely match.
I hope not.
Then we have at 39%, we have Taylor and Leo. Taylor and Leo, 39%. She is
Hey,
blonde.
makes sense. Blonde.
She is blonde. Yeah, then we get at a 26%, we get Mikey and Roz.
Mikey and Roz.
Yes, 28% Danielle and Hamoudi. How about that?
Okay.
Now these are just the percentages. We don't know that this is what's actually going to
This
happen.
is
We also have
proven.
Dew and Nathan. Dew and Dollface.
Dollface
27
footballer. Yes.
27%.
27%. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So those are our biggest ones.
Well, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll make a really informed decision next time, and it'll all really make sense.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sure we'll see all the fights and all the action, and we'll love every second.
Are there any couples specifically that you want to hear what their percentage is?
No, I feel like we've gotten it pretty good.
Yeah, it does say Leo and Danielle 0%, as one of our listeners points out.
What 0? How is it 0? Have they?
I don't know. Apparently it's 0.
Okay, well then they can't be a match.
So Leo and
Interesting.
Danielle.
I wonder what makes it 0. I guess. Did they sit together during
Because
the
they've-
blackout?
They've sat together other times. I don't
Okay.
know.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess they're not a match.
Yeah, I don't think they are.
It's sad. It's sad.
It's really, it's
But
really
he needs.
sad.
Do you know what? They probably say it's 0 because she's not a true blonde.
Yeah. Because
They
that
know what
does
we know.
math does incorporate variables.
Yeah.
And a squared plus b squared equals c squared. The b in b squared is
Blonde.
blonde. Yeah. Mhm.
It's science.
It's just
Life science.
It's math. It's science.
Math and science. Well, I had fun recapping today.
Yeah.
We'll be back next
It's
week.
fun. It's fun to recap the show. It's just
Yes. Oh, Clay, you just appeared in the chat. We were making fun of you earlier.
You should have came in earlier, Clay.
We were trotting, Clay. We love you.
Trotting like little ponies. Yeah.
Anyway, we're just signing off. Guys, be sure to check out our coverage of Perfect Match on Netflix. We just recapped the first 4 episodes, so they're up on YouTube and
A
all.
lot of fun.
Yes, and all podcasting platforms. It's so good. It's really good. It has fights. It has drama. It has a lot of kissing. It has everything you could want, and we've recapped all of it. And this weekend coming out on our Patreon is our bonus coverage of the show. Patreon.com/reality alert. You can check out Match Center, our bonus episodes where we're going to cover the social media from the show, going to do predictions for coming up next, and give out superlatives to all of our favorite moments coming out. So once again, go to patreon.com/reality alert. Just only $5 a month. And also you can get plenty of bonus episodes from the past, over 50 episodes starting just $5 a month for all your favorite bonus Reality Alert content. And you support the podcast, your favorite podcast, for like a cost of a cup of coffee. Why wouldn't you do that? You should, because we're amazing. Right, Ben?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Sick.
That's a hell of a way to sign off.
We
Folks,
trot.
thanks for watching. Keep on trotting. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye.
It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert.
It feels like you feel like a hamster.
A hamster?
A beautiful hamster.